Hi everyone, this is the 30th video of the ACT Math Practice Problem series, and here we have a nice little problem from the number concepts. As I always recommend, before seeing the solution, please pause the video and give it a try yourself, and after that of course you want to match with my solution. So let's get started. The question says, if the sum of three consecutive even natural numbers is equal to 36, then what is the largest number? Right? So we have been given 5 answer options here. We have to find out what is the largest of those three consecutive even natural numbers. Now, one property that we know about even numbers, and these are natural numbers, so of course these are positive integers, right? So if we talk about even numbers, we know that the even numbers in the natural number series, they are actually at a distance of 2. For example, if we say we have an even number, let's say 2 and then a 4 and then a 6 and then 8, you see that there is always a difference of 2. So between these two numbers there is a difference of 2, here again difference of 2, here again difference of 2. So they're actually 2 apart, right? And that's a very important property of even natural numbers. Now if we consider that our largest number is x, let's assume that our largest number is x, right? So then what would be the number before it? Well, it will be 2 less, so the number before it would be x minus 2, and then how about the number even before it, the smallest one, it would be x minus 4. So if our largest even number in this particular question is x, then the number which is in the middle, it would be x minus 2, and of course the smallest one will be x minus 4. So if we reduce x by 2, we get x minus 2, and then again if we reduce by 2, we get x minus 4. So if x is the largest even number in this question, then the three even numbers should be like this, and we have been provided that the sum of these even numbers, so now I'm putting a plus sign there, so the sum is actually equal to 36. And from here what do you get? Let's try to solve for x. Then all we have to do is just solve for x. So we have x plus x plus x. So if we remove the parenthesis, it would be x minus 4 plus x minus 2 plus x is equal to 36. And if we solve it further, we have 3 times x and minus 6 is equal to 36. And then from here what do we get? Well, from here we get that we have 3 times x is equal to 36 plus 6, which will be 42, and from here we can say then x will be equal to 42 over 3, that is 14. 14 3s are 42, right? So it would be 14, x would be equal to 14, and that's our answer. And if you look at the answer options, we have 14 under option H. So H is the correct option here. And if you want to take a quick look and understand that, hey, if the largest one is 14, then what is the middle one? Well, the middle one is actually 12. So it's kind of like this. So we have 14 as the largest even number here in this question, and the previous one would be 12, obviously, and the previous one would be 10. And if you add them, it would be 10 plus 12, that is 22, plus 14, that would be 36. So if you add them, that will give you 36, and that's exactly what we have in the question. So our answer is correct. Also, there is another way of solving it, and let me quickly show you that sometimes, it might be easier to consider the middle one as x. Now, why I say that? Let's take a look. If we assume that the middle number was x, the middle even number, right? Out of the three consecutive even numbers, if the middle one was x, then what would be the largest one? It would be x plus 2. And what would be the smallest one? That would be x minus 2. So we have the numbers like this, and their sum. So now if I put a plus sign here, so now I'm going to change this to a plus sign here. So if you take the sum, this is 36. And from here you see that this 2, the negative 2 and the positive 2, they're going to cancel each other. So we are going to be left with 3 times x, and that is equal to 36. And from here we get x is equal to 12, right? 36 divided by 3, that would give us 12. So what is x? Well, x is the middle number. We have to be careful, right? In a hurry, we cannot simply say our answer is 12. No, that will be wrong. X is the middle one here. Now, because x is the middle one, what would be the largest one? Well, it would be 12 plus 2. So the largest even number here would be 12 plus 2, that would be 14. Now, why is this approach easier? Well, because you can always assume that if you have three consecutive even numbers like this 36 is actually 3 times of the middle one. Right here you see, this is 3 times of the middle one right here. It is actually 3 times of the middle number. So if 3 times of the middle number is 36, then the middle number itself is 12, and then the highest one would be 12 plus 2. And the smallest one would be 12 minus 2, right? I mean, in the question, we could have been asked to find out the smallest one or the largest one or maybe the middle one. You can never predict what the question set are going to ask, right? But we should know how to solve it, right? I hope everything made sense. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.